Yeah. You think they'd buy it? You think they'd buy it if I said it? Certainly. There's no way they would know I'm lying. Yeah. In my super English accent, you know? Super English speaking accent. Honestly, I'll try to think in the future if I'm ever in that situation again. I'll try to think. I'll try to think to do that. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting kind of hungry. Yeah, if anything, it would just be kind of funny. If anything. Just talk to Megan instead. Yeah. Another song from 2006. Oh, let me in. Let me in there. Am I emo? No. I just happen to really like two of the Taking Back Sunday albums a lot. I love Louder Now and I love New Again. I love those two albums. I think they're so fucking good. I've listened to earlier Taking Back Sunday and I never really got into it. Kind of their more emo stuff. This is more alternative for sure. But you know, I wouldn't disagree with you if you called Taking Back Sunday emo, you know? Definitely are. Their original roots are more emo, for sure. This album just kicks ass, though. Very different from their early stuff. Emo is cool, yeah. I just wish that I, from a younger age, had like just let go and just said, you know what, I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. You know? There were some elements, like the mid-2000s had a lot of good pop music, a lot of good rap music. But I was very solidly like, I just want to listen to rock music because that's what boys do, you know? You know, you don't listen to like... you know what I mean? Like... I was very scared to like branch out to stuff that I might have liked. I was very locked into the whole rock and roll thing. And I still am. The majority of the stuff on my playlist is rock, but like if you hang out here a lot, there would be a lot of not rock being played also. But like I just wish I had less of I just wish I didn't give a shit what people thought about me back in the day. I just wish I had a middle finger up to the world and just said fuck you. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. Like, admittedly, I was like, I don't like Fall Out Boy and Taking Back Sunday. It's not Led Zeppelin, you know? Like, fuck off, little Norkson. Shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, Fall Out Boy is really cool. Like, like, as an adult, like, I can just say Fall Out Boy is cool. I have no issues with them. They're a good band. They're a fun band. Very fun, good music, yeah. But back in the day, I was like, oh, what if somebody cared that I listened to Fall Out Boy? Like, I hate that. I really wish I'd just been more of an asshole when I was in school. I wish I had just been an asshole. It would have been better for me than being a pushover that was afraid of everybody, you know? I wish I'd been stronger for myself. I wish I had, like, been trans back in high school. That would have been incredible if I had, like, found myself. If I'd found my true self back in high school, that would have been awesome. Like the biggest fuck you. You know what I mean? Oh my god, that would be sick. That would be sick. Like rocking nails and eye makeup back in high school would be so cool. That boar was coming for blood. But I was so closeted and so afraid and such a fucking pushover. So afraid to like piss off the popular kids and stuff, you know? Absolutely Serenity, yeah. Like it happened. 'Cause there was the like when I was like 4 years old, 4 or 5, I was putting on my mom's tights. I was like, I like these, I want to wear these. And I destroyed them. And my mom said, don't destroy people's stuff. And also, these are for girls and not boys. I was told by my parents that boys don't wear this. So there was a lot of like, it's just so funny how my, like, through my youth, middle school, high school, like I had no idea. And it all, like, literally, like that was from deep down. That was squashed out, you know. No, this is what boys do and this is what girls do. And I was like, okay. My parents are really supportive though. Like, but this was back in the 90s, you know, and like, I don't know, it's just a different time. So I remember I was on the front porch and I was watching a speedrunner and I was like, he's cute. What? Like, wait a minute, why am I, like, hold on a second here, am I actually like attracted to a guy? What? And that was like the moment that everything sort of like, I sort of like had this like openness where I was like, okay, what, who am I? like this was also after I had taken acid a couple times that year, and I sort of had a better understanding of myself. And so I really just kind of like did a diagnostic as far as me and my emotions and my experiences and the way I process things and my preferences, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm bi. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, I'm far more into women, but like I was just like blown away. I had that moment on the front porch. It's just like, okay. And then I went from he, him to he, they to they, them to she, they. It was a whole ass journey. That's why I still have the non-binary flag on my layout, because there are some days, like days that I'm really fractured mentally, there are some days that I do feel solidly non-binary. There are those days I don't feel very femme. Which is totally fine, you know, there is like a bit of like a gender fluidness to me, but like very slight, like. So the non-binary flag is always going to be on the layout. Yep. Forced into it, even with progressive parents. Like, my parents were very progressive, but even that was too much, you know? At the time, they squashed that out. Probably not necessarily out of judgment, probably, but out of wanting to just protect me, I think. I think is more what it was, right? Your bi awakening was on Tumblr? Yeah. Mark, I don't want to tell you my I don't want to tell you my bi awakening. You'll laugh. Or maybe you won't laugh. It's just like, it'd make me laugh. It just makes me, you would know who it is. Maybe you've already heard me say it. You would know who it is. I'm not embarrassed to say it. It was Zem. I was watching Zem back in 2018 and I was like, this man is cute. What the fuck? It's like, and it's kind of hot to watch somebody like fucking just kill it in speedruns. Like, just schmoovin' is like kind of hot, you know? I think speedrunning's hot. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was just like, yo. I'm having my awakening out here on the front porch alone. This is like a very interesting moment in my life. Very profound. Wasn't he a bit young for me then, back in 2018? No, Zem's like my age. Zem's like a few years younger than me, I think. So no. so no. Oh no, that's bad. That is not good. Like 2018, well, let me do the math here. I would have been 27. So no. Then you were 19? When you were first watching Zem, you were 19? Dude, it always like blew my mind that Derek Lander, if you know Derek Lander, the Sprash Fecta runner, the legend himself, he told me he was like either 18 or 19 when I had first like met and watched his streams and followed him, and I was just like, oh my god, I had no idea. Like, I was like, it's just crazy. Like, I was just like, no way, dude, you were just a baby. Crazy, like, that I'm like anybody that's like, because like when I first joined the community, a lot of the people that are still streaming were like 22, 23. Like, those streamers are now getting to like 26, 27, 28, you know? Like, we're getting older. Like, we are OGs. We're OGs in the community now. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with age, too. Like, if you can be whatever age you are, you're still like a complete newbie, you know, when it comes to Spyro and speedrunning, you know? It's a whole new world to enjoy. When you figured out you were bi. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so stupid sometimes. I'm so dumb. Right, yeah. Right. Right. Lately, you just don't care for being romantically or sexually involved with anyone, but you do have to deal with this burden known as libido. Not too much information at all, no. Like it's just a totally natural thing. And also, it's unnatural, or it's well, unnatural for some. Like, it's some people just don't have libido, you know what I mean? Some people just don't have that. Could I have made that? I bitched out. I think I could have made that. Like, I feel like I'm not ace, but I'm like incredibly hesitant. Like, I could for my own self-protection, I could very well not date the rest of my life and I would be okay. But I do have those desires and like those feelings and those thoughts. So like, it's kind of a situation where I really wish I was fully ace. I really wish I just like didn't care. Because, like, it doesn't really get me anywhere, you know? Doesn't really, I don't know. It would be different if I had ever been with anybody, maybe, but I never have, so it's all I've ever known is being single and not having had sex with anybody before. So I'm just, you know. Wish things were different, but they're not. So, whatever. They're not. They're not different. I am who I am. I can't help it. I'm not missing much. People say that though, and I don't know. I think there's probably some truth to that, but I think there's also truth to saying that maybe I'm missing out on something that's kind of a nice experience too. There's two things though. There's sex and then there's a relationship, and they're very different. And both of those things I would like, but for my, once again, my own safety and like mental wellness, I would want to be with somebody that I was in a relationship with. I got to know, feel them out, go at our own pace, instead of just like instantly. Like I couldn't do that. As much as like it would probably be fun, it might make me feel really shitty afterwards. I'm sensitive to the fact that I could be like emotionally damaged from that. I sincerely could. So I think that somebody needs to be pretty gentle with me. I should have grabbed that fodder. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? It's kind of funny. I'm on pace right now. And I'm kind of sitting here like, oh my god, do I want this run to PB? Do I really want this one to... Intimacy is nice, but it doesn't mean anything if there's no love for you. I feel like that's it. I feel like intimacy is nice, but it's that much nicer if it's with somebody that you really care about. As a person. Like, as a partner. One, two... Sex and romantic relationships only? Yeah. I'm gonna turn off my music and I'm gonna close chat and just try and focus. That's really bad. I mean, it's not like really bad, but it's not great. It's the second I lost there. Fortunately, I had health still. What's the damage here? No damage. Saved time. Okay. I'm not gonna full send this one. I'm not gonna full send this one. I'm just gonna try to get a couple second PB. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Oh. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes, yes. Oh my god, what a stupid run. What a fucking stupid run. What the fuck? I was talking about some stupid ass shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Thank you for the GG Ace. Thank you, Serenity, Ione. What's up, Jeremy and Chelsea? Thank you for the GGs also. Thank you, Mark. Oh, shit, dude. I am just so... I can't believe that was the run when you never expect it. When you don't expect it, right? I was just talking about shit. I was talking about shit. Oh my god. My last Vortex PB. like I swear it's all hit me right now, dude. Oh, I'm shaking. March 6th. It's been since March. That's so cool, dude. Oh my god. Oh, what even went on in that run? Like, I lost some time in Jacques. I fell down in Jacques. Yeah, Jacques was a... I didn't go for I didn't go for Wizard Peak strats. And I didn't go for Twilight. Like, if I go for Twilight, this run right here with Twilight strats is a 20. Oh my god, dude. I thought it was gonna take longer. I really did. I really thought this was gonna take weeks to get this. I'm so happy, everybody. I will stretch right now. I'll get up and stretch. Oh, amazing, amazing. 20 when? Tomorrow. Oh my god. Dude, that is so fucking awesome, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll do some good stretching here. Oh my god, I can't believe it happened, dude. I can't believe it was that run. I was not even thinking about it. Can I be 100% honest? I had no thoughts whatsoever until I got to, like, out of Alpine Ridge. Literally, I was in Alpine Ridge, and I was like, wait a minute, like, I'm actually, like, on, like, a decent pace here. Or was it? Yeah, it was Alpine Ridge, because then I was like, maybe I should not go for Wizard Peak strats, because it's not gonna... If I don't go for Twilight strats, then it doesn't really matter if I don't go for Wizard Peak strats. It loses me like 2 seconds. So now it's time. It's time. Like 2107, it's now time. I just PB'd by 5 seconds. It is now time to go for Twilight strats. It is now time to go for Twilight strats. Yo, Squoodle. I read that as gay, by the way, with the G's and the A's and the Y's. Oh... I'm glad that you woke up also, Ione. I'm glad you got to see that. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out for that run, for all the positivity, all the support, the good energy, the conversation. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't believe that run is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Hey, man. It was all honest. It was all honest and from the heart, you know. No shame. No shame. Thank you for the GG also, Squoodle. Squoodle! Fuck yeah, dude. Wow. Cool. Whew, I'm still shaking a little tiny bit from that. That's so cool. So cool, everybody. I'm so glad there's people here to see that. Get to see that moment right there. Very, very fun. Copy and save my splits. I always save a picture of my splits when I PB. And now I have copied. Wow, dude. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Fuck yeah, dude. Wow. I need to stop my